Sylverley is on the right, immediately after this bend. Nate didn't react, so I added, fighting to keep my voice patient, slow down or we'll miss it, and there's nowhere to turn for ages. Keep your hair on, Nate said, decelerating the van from 40 to 30, still way too fast to slow in time. I caught a glimpse of the long driveway winding up through parkland to the house, high on the horizon, as we sailed past the tall iron gates. Shit, Nate muttered, his eyes shifting to mine, then back to the road we now crawled along. There's somewhere we can turn, you reckoned? In about a mile, I ground out. The fingers of my right hand moved to my left, and I twirled my engagement ring round and round. I'd borrowed the van to scout the route out the day before, precisely to avoid problems finding the place. We reached the lay-by, and Nate circled the bulky van back onto the main road, facing the way we'd come. You all right? He asked. We reapproached the gates, a little more cautiously this time. You all right? Was Nate's version of sorry, a wary acknowledgement that something could have occurred that he might have had something to do with that perhaps caused me to not be all right. I'm absolutely fine, I said emphatically, because I wanted to be. And a moment later, as he swung into the opening and gave the whistle of appreciation I was hoping for, I was. Honey-coloured bathstone always looks its best in the summer, of course, and with the removal of several centuries of soot during the recent restoration, Sylverley glowed like old gold against the cloudless blue sky. Even the slate roof shone in the sunlight. Beneath it, the warm colours softened the stark Georgian grandeur of the house with its columned central elevation, flanked by symmetrical wings fanning out at each side. It was far from the largest, finest, or most historically important stately home in Somerset, but it was certainly one of the prettiest, and, if I executed my plan perfectly, would acquire the most personal significance to us as a couple.